My name's Griff Duncan. I'm 29 years old. I've been running for about 2.5 years now. It's been a lot more than I thought I was signing up for, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, the thing about me is once I pick a goal, it's something I'm gonna achieve it no matter how long it takes. You know, the first example of that is when I was about 7 or 8 years old. There was this beach called Centennial Beach where I grew up, and you had to pass a test to get to the deep end. You had to swim 200 yards without stopping, and you had to get a lifeguard to not correct your form. So I failed that the first time, and then I went into the shallow lane, and I probably took the test about 10 times before I did it. And that's kind of exemplifies how I've been with everything, whether it's in work. All the jobs I've had have been things that I don't know about, but that I figure out. Every job I've done is a little bit different in the digital marketing space. So I took that same attitude and applied it to running. The biggest thing for me is not stopping. The only marathon I've stopped in is my first marathon, and ever since then it's been like, no matter how bad it's going, finish the race and don't stop. And since then I've had, you know, minor injuries come up in here and there, but the one thing I've learned is I'm very hard on myself with a strict goal, whether it's trying to run a mile or trying to run a marathon. I always think, hey, I could have done that a little bit better. And the one thing I'm learning is just to accept where the cards fall. It's finding the perfect medium in between and be happy with where you're at, but also listen to your body. You know, just because your coach or somebody writes it in a program doesn't mean that's what you have to do that day. It's better to get to the start line at 90% than to not get there at all. So yeah.
It's like so rare to get to this point, to build up to it, that like you can't quit, because then you're just gonna lose all the benefits. Like you didn't come this far. Just to come this far is like a mantra I like repeating a lot.
Yeah, fueling has been very important to me. I'm a very analytical person in everything that I do, and especially when I was newer to running and not fueling properly, I was obviously doing a detriment to my body. You know, I wasn't getting enough carbs in before and after, but now my gut is very trained, so I always eat and drink a little bit of the Fuel 5 before, get about 100 grams of carbs maybe before if it's a hard session, then the gels, and through the Fuel 5 mix I'll also get around 80 to 100 grams of carbs an hour, no problem if it's a hard session. And the thing I like about the gels is they have lactate in them, and I do feel like it gives me a boost compared to other gels I had tried in the past. And it's just really been a game changer, you know, having nutrition, whether it's the greens powder with collagen in the morning, the creatine, or the gels. You know, it's really a full arsenal of everything you would need for endurance and more to make sure that I'm fueled, getting those calories in before, during, and after. So it's been a game changer.